Hello, everybody. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing like a pirate stand-up comedy DVD. This guy goes into the chippy, and he says to the guy who runs the chippy, he says, "Hey, Mr. Chippy owner man," he says, "Please may I have some fish?" Sausage with the butter on it, please. Just a lightly buttered because I do not like a lot of butter on my sausage because it can give you a heart attack. And some chips, please. 4 portions. And the chip shop owner man, individual taxpaying individual man, he said, "We have no chips left, monsieur mate, because we are nearly closed." Anyway, the guy who just did the order, he then said, "How do you think about it?" He then goes to the chip shop owner man of the taxpayer individual high street dude. He then says to him, he says, "Excuse me, then okay." He says, "I shall have just then 4 portions of a chip, sir." Anyway, the chip shop owner man, taxpaying individual community type of person, he said, "Hey, Mr. Dude, who just come walking into my shop on my clean floor because I've just mopped it up with Dettol. I've just told you that we have no chips because we are nearly closed and I need to go home because my wife has cooked the dinner, yes, and my kiddie winkles are home and they have a parents teacher evening tonight. We have no chips." Anyway, the guy who walks into the local chippy shop in the high street man, the place area, he then says to the chippy man, he says, "Okay, Mr. Chip Shop owner, just give me the 1 portion of the chips then." The guy who owned the shop, he says, "Hey man, I love you," who just come walking on my floor and just made it dirty and everything. You don't have to put that on all that lot. Yeah, you. Man alive. Take the F out of fish. Please. The guy who just walked into the shop, who did all the ordering, he says, "Okay, I shall take the F out of the word fish for you. Because that's what you have just asked, and you are a decent gentleman of the high street who owns a business, and I shall do as you say." It is ish. That is the answer. From fish, it goes to ish. There you go. Why? The guy then who owns a fish shop on the high street, yeah, called the Codfather, yes, he then said to the guy who just did give him the answer of the word ish, he says to him, he says, "Okay, you got that correct." He says, "Now take the F out of fingers." The guy who'd come into the shop and walked all over the floor, who had been done by Dettol and everything like that, and all the rest of it, yeah, who'd been ordering like bugger and got nowhere quick, he then says, "Okay, Ingers." The answer is Ingers. Okay? Now can I have some stuff, please? The guy then who said the only chip shop and everything like that, who have cleared away and everything and counted up all his money and everything, because like 5 to 6 and all that lot, yeah? He then says, "Now take the F out of chips." Go on, take the F out of chips. The guy who you all know by now, yeah, who had walked in and everything like that, he had £10 in his pocket and everything to buy a load of grub. He then said, "There's no effing chips, man! There's no effing chips!" The chip shop owner said straight away, "I told you so, I told you now. Go away! Go away!"